Welcome back, learners, to Power BI interview preparation series. Uh, this is episode number 12, and we will be continuing with which chart to use where. We have already covered few charts in previous tutorials in this series. You will find the link of this complete series in the description. You can check there. And if you are new to the channel, please to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of the updates from this channel of or from this series, right? Let's continue with this episode number 12, right? The very first chart here is map chart, right? So map is basically is what where we used to display geographical uh, area, right? So a chart, basically in map chart, basically we will be displaying geographical scenarios, right, where we have to display some kind of data over the geography. So this is the basic area or basic chart that you can assume of the map chart, right? We use map chart in Power BI to visualize and analyze geographical data, right? So in geographical data, we may include environmental data, sales performance by region or distribution of assets. To display a map chart, we should have our geography related KPIs or columns in our data set, like country or latitude or longitude. We should have region, we should have either city or pin code, some kind of these things. Columns should be present in our data set to visualize a map chart, right? We have different types of we have three types of map charts in Power BI. Field map, which this is a kind of chart you can see in this uh, image side, right? So here we have shaded areas, correct? We use field map to different with the different colors to show the density or the quantity of a data points within defined regions like state or country, right? Basic map visuals, where we have bubbles over the areas over the map, right? This is used to place individual points on the map. Points means the bubbles we are indicating to represent specific locations, which can be useful for showing individual stores or data points with latitudes and longitudes, correct? And we have shape maps. So shape map is basically allows you to visualize data on custom geographical shapes and districts by importing your own shape files. Or if you don't have that specific shape file, then if you have the data related to that particular area, the shape map is smart enough to uh, utilize the shape of that particular country or the region you are indicating. Next, we have gauge chart. This is particularly used to display the target and actual value, right? This is the gauge chart in the shape of semicircle we have in Power BI. So gauge chart in Power BI is used to visually track the progress towards a target, which I mentioned, that target and actual value. How much we have achieved towards a target is used to be represented using gauge chart, right? It used to represent KPIs, key performance indicators, and display performance against goals. So, for example, as I have attached as a screenshot or the image. So, for example, if I have a manufacturing industry or a factory where I used to produce some kind of goods, so I will be utilizing my land. I will be taking my raw material, labor, everything, and manufacturing cost, electricity, everything will be included in my cost of goods, right? So whatever the goods I will be selling, that will be making some cost to me, right? So whatever the goods will be sold, I will target that at least that cost is making that cost is uh, whatever the sale is there, that cost is okay for me, right? At least I should sell that much of products that will make my cost, I will have no loss. So that kind of values I will be displaying using God chart, how much sales I have made and how much cost it was uh, for me to make or manufacture those goods. So that will be measurable target and actual value that will be helpful using displaying God chart. God chart is used for performance monitoring, KPI dashboards, progress tracking, and budget versus actual analysis that I already mentioned, right? Next we have is cards. Cards are basically very simple values or very simple visuals used to indicate standalone figures, right? Single These are used to highlight single key figures like total sales or profit or average order value for quick comprehension and to display KPIs in an eye-catching manner. For example, in this example of the card I have attached, it is displaying total sales I have made, right? Card visuals are best placed on Canvas report to represent summarized data such as subtotals, averages, totals, counts, right? That are in larger form for easy and eye-catching readability. We use card visuals to highlight key matrices, key performance indicators, summarized data, and for easy comprehension. Now we have multiple kinds of cards. So this is about normal card. If I talk about more cards, then we have multi-row cards also like this. So we have a single card over which we can display the data over the rows, right? We use a multi-row card in Power BI to display a concise group of KPIs, right? To display the group of KPIs or multiple KPIs, that is multi-row card or related matrices we can display, right? Providing a quick snapshot of multiple values in one visual, right? Total sales, total profit, units sold. Simultaneously, we can display all these things. We use multi-row cards to display categorized data, quick overview of KPIs, and summarizing multiple matrices. Correct. But if I want to display it in this kind of structure, right, I will have to use multiple cards, simple cards, right? If I don't want to use multiple simple cards like this, I want a single card and it should be displaying like this. So what should I do? There is a new card launched by Microsoft few months back, right? Maybe few years back if you are watching this video in later on time, correct? So this is the kind of visual it is. So if it will be like a single card, new card I will be placing, but I can display multiple cards into this, right? This is a single card, but we are displaying multiple values in a single card and multiple rows. This is a single card but displaying card different card visuals, right? Single card, but the layout or structure of this card is to display multiple cards in one card. So we use this Power BI card new visual to display a single key metric prominently or to show multiple related matrices together in a structured layout. Here there is no structured layout, right? This is the simple text kind of thing. Here we have a structured layout, making it ideal for dashboards where you want to highlight important numbers at a glance, show KPIs performance, or visualize summaries or data points. We use new card visuals to highlight a single key matrix representing multiple related matrices, creating a KPI display and structured data representation. This is card name. So these are the visuals we have in this particular tutorial. Subscribe to the channel and press bell icon to stay tuned for the next video. Very soon you will be finding the new video in this channel or the playlist, right? All the best for your interview and happy learning.